Hello, sir. Myself T.S. Krishnadev. My register number is 123012015. Today, I'm here to take a PPT for a selfie seminar on managerial economics. So, the topic which I have chosen for the selfie seminar is price of elasticity of demand. So, there are basically five types in it. They are perfectly elastic, perfectly inelastic, unitary elastic, relatively elastic, and relatively inelastic. Now let's move on to the next slide. So the first one which you are going to see about is perfectly elastic demand. So perfectly elastic refers to a situation in which the quantity demanded is extremely sensitive to changes in price, with even a small change in price leading to a large change in quantity demanded. So the best example for this type of demand is gold. So let's say even if there's like a 5% decrease in price of gold, the demand for gold will increase drastically. So if they decrease the price by even 5%, the demand for gold will increase by like 25% or 30%. So gold is a perfect example for perfectly elastic demand. Now let's move on to the next type of demand. Moving on to perfectly inelastic demand. So demand is said to be perfectly inelastic if the demand for the product will remain constant regardless of any price change. So let's take medical care as an example for this. So let's say in a hospital nearby your place, they are offering a discount on medical checkup. Because of that discount, you will never get a medical checkup. If you are in need of a medical checkup, you will take a medical checkup. So regardless of the price variation in medical checkup, like regardless of the discount, the demand for medical checkup will remain constant. You will just check the checkup when it is needed, not because there's a discount. Moving on to next one. So unitary elastic. When proportionate or percentage change in quantity demand is exactly equal to proportionate or percentage change in price, the demand is said to be unitary elastic. So let's say take an example of digital camera. So basically, if the prices of digital camera increases by 10%, the quantity of digital cameras demanded decreases by 10%. So you can see that 10% remains constant. So that is a unitary elastic demand. Now let's move to the next one. So relatively elastic demand. Relatively elastic demand means that the quantity demand of a good or service will be impacted by price change in that good or service. Typically, a good or service said to have high price elasticity when many substitutes for the goods exist. So the best example for this is like Amazon Great Indian Sale or Flipkart Big Billion Days. So when there's a discount, you tend to buy more items, the more items than the needed amount. So let's say a designer clothes shop is nearby you, offering like a, let's just say like a 10% discount. Because of the 10%, instead of buying one shirt, you will end up buying two shirts. So this is an example for relatively elastic demand. Now let's move on to the next one. So relatively inelastic demand. Relatively inelastic demand means that there will be more change in the price of or a good or service than in demand for that good or service. So basically, what does it mean is that it is somewhat similar to perfectly inelastic. But what does it mean by relatively inelastic is that let's just say the price either increases or decreases, the change in demand will be very minute. Let's just say the salt prices decreases by like 50%. You will just buy like 1 kg like that. So if the salt prices decreases by like 70%, instead of 1 kg, you'll buy like 1.2 kgs. So comparing to discount, the demand change is very low. So like even by offering like a huge discounts, the demand will remain same. You just even the price is low or high, you will just buy 1 kg. If they offer a better discount, you will just buy like 200 grams or like that extra. So the demand change is like drastically lower than the discount offered, the discount change. So that is relatively inelastic demand. So thank you, Shiv Prakash sir, for offering me this opportunity to present the selfie seminar. I will end my selfie seminar right here, sir. Thank you.